Hey guys, welcome back to Smart Trader. And if you're a new viewer, go to the channel, watch all these videos. And if you're not participated in the giveaway, then you can click this video and just watch this video. So if you're not participated, participate in it, and we'll be picking the winners. So if you're liking these videos, you can definitely hit the subscribe button to be part of this trading family. And for the ones who wants to be part of my secret Telegram channel for learning and bonding, lifetime learning and bonding, then you can open your account in Zerodha, Upstock, Angel Broking, or Alice Pro. Link is in video description. You can click anytime and open your trading or demat account if you don't have. Today's market is a little bit positive and negative. So what happened? The market was positive today. Yesterday it was a great fall. Later today the market opened two green candles positive, and slowly the market suddenly turned right from the 10 o'clock time. It has turned 10:15 around time. It has turned suddenly and the rally is going down. So somewhere it has come to neutral and below the neutral. So yesterday's close was here. So it's gone below that level now. So market has had a sudden shift. So I have taken a stock Siemens, which got stuck in this negative rally. So as and when the market fell, I know the stock is not falling so easily. It is going both the side. Buyers and sellers are pushing together. But this stock also came down because obviously if market is coming down like this, most of the stocks, every stocks will have the impact of falling. So my stock also got impacted in this negative rally, and the stock has gone 0.5 0.6% against me. Okay, so I've invested around 2 lakh in this particular trade. So I bought it around 171.28. So 0.3% is around 5 rupees, 5.5 rupees something. Okay, so I have to have that 5.5 rupees, but before that the market has turned and it is taking a lot of time to recover. Okay, so you see the market's resistance. This was the previous support. If you see, if I put a pivot line, I put a basic pivot lines here, pivot points. So this was the center line and this was the support line, and it broke the support line yesterday when the market fell, and today this became a resistance, right? So it couldn't break the resistance if you see, and it is currently trading down. And anytime it goes again towards its resistance zone, okay, because this support is a resistance right now, anytime it goes to this resistance zone, I can book my profit, because if I want to avoid loss, I can book cost to cost or 0.3% also. So if it comes to 71 again within this range, after some time during the day, I can book cost to cost and make it zero. And if it is going about 0.3%, then I'll be booking 0.3% and so on. Currently the market is not supporting, so the stock is negative. Once the market turns to positive after some time, or when all the sellers are a bit over, once a green candle starts here, this stock also will get a tendency of a green candle, a strong green candle, which can go up to, at least I would say, to its own resistance zone. So it can go up to its own resistance zone. When in shorter time frame, if I just put this, you see here, this is a support line, so it is taking a support on this particular line. Okay, it is taking support on this particular line, and the resistance is somewhere here, 1800 level. Okay, once it reaches 1800, it has like a deadline. So the stock went today, but it couldn't manage towards the resistance line. When the market turned, it turned here again, it took a support here, and it's trading within this range. Anytime it has a tendency, if the market recovers, this stock has a tendency to go towards the next resistance zone around here, around 1800 area. So that was the goal, but currently situation changed because overall global and overall market has changed here. So the advantage what I'm seeing at that particular time is no more. We'll wait for the stock to recover my value, that is 1771.28, the averaged values. I've averaged out two stocks here. 0.3%, if I calculate 0.3% exactly to this level, how much is that? 1771.28 plus 0.3 percentage is this one, so 1776.60. If I have to exit, I have to exit at 1776.60. So we will see and set the target. If there is no much movement, then we have to book cost to cost or whatever we get within the cost. Market, there is no much sign of market recovering. It is showing negative itself. If I draw a simple line, okay, just to make you guys understand, if I draw a simple line, it is trailing within this line. You see this? And down, if I do, it's going in this particular channel. If it has to go up, then it has to break this channel. Okay, it cannot go in the same channel range up and down. It has to break this range of upside if it needs to go up, and maybe its next resistance, it has tendency to go towards this area, 14,400 areas. So currently there is no support. Like yesterday, it is just falling. Yesterday also it was a fall here. Same way, Siemens also trading in certain range. If I can draw like this, you see here, they didn't try to, it's like a breakout, but it is like just like a shadow. Again, a red candle is showing. We need a green candles to close here, or to trade above this value, this line. It should not come below this value. Generally, price action traders will get it below this line so that it can trade in certain pattern. But I want a breakout above this particular line. That's what I'm seeing, because it is trailing within this resistance zone right now for me. It has to break these levels and start trading above. Slowly the buyers have to come now, start believing in the stocks and come into the stocks and enter. If you see, the market has no signs of covering up. It is going towards the lower level, the support line. It's taking a lower support again. So the trend is still negative. Okay, there is no positive breakout. The trend is still negative, and we have to wait. A little bit risky over here, but still we have to wait, because the market is not supporting. When the market is pulling down, most of the stocks are dragged down. If you see, for example, this Dr. Reddy, or let's say Asian Paint, if you see, most of the stocks are dragged down, which went positive today. So yes, until and unless the overall market sentiment becomes positive, a little recovery, most of the stocks will be pulled down. Okay, that is the impact of the market trend. Currently our stock also has come down to again the support levels here. We need to wait. There is no proper breakout. You see, not even a single green candle breaking out and staying above this line. Now price action traders are getting it below this line itself. So all we need is a breakout from these levels. So next attempt of pushing it up, or again it will come near this area, and again the price will be rejected, and again it will come down. So what I've been seeing in mine, the percentage may be more, because I have kept this as open price. So the change I want is the open price. Okay, so from the open price, whatever the intraday changes has happened in the stock, it will reflect. That's the reason the percentage in my system and your system may vary depending upon the changes you give here. So I've given the open price. So from where the stock opened, how much the stock has moved is what it will show exactly. So it will be showing more negative for me maybe. But if I hit here close, it is actually Nifty has moved only 0.06% from yesterday's close price. But today, from where it opened, it has actually fallen 44%. So that is a negative sign itself. Okay, so like that you will get to know. Even Siemens stock, if you see, it is 1.7, but if I click here open price, it's 1.63, negligible difference. But that's how you capture these intraday moving stocks or intraday moving trends closely. Now a small recovery is happening in terms of Nifty chart. The impact you can see on the Siemens chart also. It will be recovering, because Nifty, you see, the buyers are buying from this support line. Okay, as soon as it reached the support line, like how they did here, they are buying the stocks together from here and trying to take towards the next resistance zone. Maybe again they will reject the price near the next resistance zone, and again it will come up, a lower low may get created. Until unless this range gets, the breakout won't be there, there won't be any
support from buyers. Once if there is a breakout, okay, by chance there's a breakout, we can see a lot of buyers coming and buying the stock. Same thing with this, just trading in the channel, so it has got up to the same resistance level here. Now a green candles are formed, but it has to survive there, so it has to close. A strong green candle has to close with good volume here. It has to close above this line, not like this shadow or a red candle. So normally what they drop this and they make it like a shadow or a red line, but we need the green candle to sustain there. It should not come down. So that is like a bullish entry, buying entry signal for most of the price action traders who scalp in price action in intraday. So you see this, suddenly they got it within the range, or they made it red candle, so it's not like a proper confirmation. Once it closes with green only, lot of others will come and enter the stock with some confidence. Now they made this red, so there is no confidence here. Now again the next candle is acting green here, thinking it's gonna go up, but until unless it closes, there is no bullish sign or no buy rally. Again it will trade within this range itself. So that's the beauty of price action. You get to know how most of the traders are behaving. Okay, it's not that it's always 100% right. It's just a tool to understand what other trader psychology is, where they enter, where they exit, why it falls, why it goes up, why a lot of people are selling, why a lot of people are buying. All these informations you get by watching out with the help of price action.
If you see, they have got it to this area, so it was like a green candle showing that's gonna break out, but it actually didn't break out, and they've got this towards the support line again. Within this range they are trading. So 159 and 161 levels, it's shrinking right now. If you see, once it's into a shrinking zone, then the possible breakout can happen either upside or downside also. Again, depends on the market support. Market is like I told you, market has reached this line. Now traders are doing a short here, so two candles, if you see, it has fallen down. Okay, so negative. So many are looking to sell and sell and get this stock down till where they can get. If they are getting down, then somewhere near this line they will try to get it, and they continue. If there is no breakout, they'll again take it top to this level. Okay, so that's the story till now. If you see, they're getting down and up, down, up, down, up, down, up. There is no such breakouts happening till now.
So if you see, one green candle confirmation came here, it just closed above. Now slowly few buyers have entered in this particular stock for a buy. Let's see if they can sustain or if they will try to bring it within this range again. If you see Nifty chart, it has slowly come out of this range. Okay, the range in which it was trading. Slowly it has come out of the range, and now it's going a little bit of sideways, and now buyers have to come in to bring it up, looking that it is coming out of the range. So finally it looks it's out of the range. Slowly few buyers are pitching in, and now it depends on the buyers, how many buyers we have for the day. They have to get the stock up, creating a new higher highs. Okay, now it was lower lows. If you see, this was the low, this was the low, this was the low, then this was the low. Okay, the high is also was coming down, lower highs. High was here, high was here, high went down, high went down, high went down. Now high is going up. Now slowly the trend will change if it continues to create higher high, and the low also will go low, higher lows. Okay, that means it will go up and down in this way. Okay, that means the trend has changed slowly towards upside for few minutes. Let's see if it can sustain the uptrend from this level.
Alright guys, so if you see, as and when the stock went lower and lower below the support line also, I averaged out my positions and took around 1500 quantities overall as of now, which averaged out. So my buy price came down to 1765.83. So you need to always understand, you cannot always, you know, decide which is the lowest point and buy. So one way is to buy is to average out. If the stock goes above our buy price, it goes higher and higher, then we will be booking profit. But there are some days it will not go according to our will and wish. As soon as the market turned, you saw that the stock also turned. So during that time, what can I do? I can't do anything. I have to average out. Now my actual buy price has come down to 1765. So this is the buy price for me in Siemens stock as of now. So anytime if the stock, I can either book cost to cost here. Okay, I can book cost to cost and close that trade, save my trade, or I can wait for, let's say, 5 rupees or 1771, 5 rupees if I add around. So it's 1771 area. So if I wait till there, then I'll get my 0.3 or 0.2, whatever percentage I get, I can book my profit. Okay, so the main lesson from this is you need to split your capital accordingly whenever you do intraday trading, or let it be short term trading also. Always remember, you should not use your overall capital in the beginning. So if you use overall capital in the beginning, then I'm stuck for the whole day. I have to keep praying that it should come up and come up. But if I split my capital, let's say few people can split to 50 percentage and trade, few people can trade with 25% of their capital in intraday. As soon as the stock goes against them, after, like, let's say if it's going 0.71% against, they can average out and bring the buy price down in such a way that the exit will be easier. So I don't have to wait the whole day for the stock to go up, come back. That as and when the time goes, the market closes also, so you cannot wait for the whole peak to be recovered, right? So at least some recovery can happen. So therefore my buy price has got down. So whenever it goes to, let's say, 17071 here, I can book my profit level at 0.3%, rather than waiting at 75 or 76 or 78 like that. I can book my profit before anybody, or at least I can reduce my losses, or cost to cost I can book anytime during the day. So that's the reason you need to plan your capital, which is very important. During these times, during a negative day, your capital will help you to bring your buy price down, and so that you can go forward. Anyways, the amount used here is a little bit big because I had to pump in funds. It's I've used around 3.2 lakh for this particular trade. So the margin used is 3.2 lakhs because it is MIS order. So into number of times whatever I get for Siemens. So I've used 3.2 lakhs on this particular trade. That's the reason you see even for 0.02, there's a fluctuation is very big number. So even if I hit 5 rupees, it will be around 0.5%. It's around 7.5 rupees. So minimum 7.5 rupees if I want to hit 0.3, or if I want to book cost to cost, I can book around 1000 rupees and close this trade for cost to cost for whatever I bought. Considering the brokerage, let's say brokerage will go around 400 500 rupees. So I have to book at least close to 1000 rupees to just to avoid my brokerage. Meanwhile, you can see the market came out of the range. Okay, so now the higher high and again a higher high, and it's a higher low. See, the low is going higher as of now. So the trend is turning towards this side. So if I draw the line here, so the trend is somewhere turning this side. Now it has to create the support line. However it goes, it will create a support line. So we will draw after some time. But this is a resistance point where it keeps coming down and touching and coming down. So if it can create higher highs, this is where it's gonna touch and go up. Same thing in our Siemens stock also. It broke these levels. Now it is going for a higher high levels. So this is the higher high from the previous levels, and this is a lower lows, let's say. So it has to, let's say if it's going slanting way, next it has a tendency to go up to 68, 69 and so on. Okay. So 0.08 percentage. Brokerage unit understand intraday around 0.05 percentage will go, considering your broker and stamp duty and all other taxes. Around 0.05% of the trade will normally go to the overall brokerage. Okay, so you have to keep that in mind in intraday. So our trade comes somewhere here 71. So we have a long way as of now, until unless we get a strong buyers. Slowly the buyers are increasing actually in market depth, and the 53,000 sellers are already reduced here for me. That is one small good sign for me. So the trend has turned, like I told you, it's everything is a trend. A downtrend will be going on slowly, an uptrend comes, again a downtrend continues. So it's a trend basically. Okay, so if you see, it's quickly coming towards the higher zone, again a higher high like we mentioned. Let's see if it can break through easily upside. The Nifty has turned green in intraday. If I change this to close price, it's already in green, 42% here, 0.42. Now it isn't exactly getting enter into plus.
So 0.3% is like I told, around 7,000, 7,500 it will come. So I'll just again calculate my 0.3 for this buy level, 165, sorry, 1765.83 plus 0.3% is 1771.12. So we need to wait for that mark. Well, Nifty should sustain about green again. If Nifty sustains, the stock again can break its own high of 1787 and go around 1800 levels also. But the Nifty has to support. The Nifty has to take this higher high levels and keep going up and up. So buyers have to keep pushing Nifty up levels. So then I will get more confidence to wait in the stock. If it is not breaking here, Nifty doesn't break here, my confidence level will go low. Then I'll be booking whatever I see in my eyes. So Nifty is slowly growing to 0.06, 0.07 areas. Now our stock has crossed 170, 1771 area. Waiting for a breakout. Nifty is going up. Our stock is also going up. So this is Nifty chart. This is our stock chart. I know the video is going to be lengthy, but most of you guys like such videos where I am telling my point of view. I know I'm not an expert, but whatever I feel from the market, my perspective, I'm just telling you guys, so that a lot of beginners can judge the situations, different situations I come across. So you can also just see. All this are for learning purpose only. You need to learn a lot. I have learned a lot. I read a lot of books and things. So many experiences help me to trade every day. So Nifty is going up. Time for the stock to go up 0.34%. Okay, don't sell, guys. Come on, bring it up. I know the next. See, here is one strong resistance was there previously. Again, I will just draw a line. You see this point? It was rejecting here. A breakout can give a good move because you see a breakout gave a good move here. Again, it's stuck here. A breakout couldn't sustain. It was sliding down. But now overall the trend is planning to go up. I mean, in the shorter time frame, if I see here, it is planning to go up. So during this up, I'm expecting a breakout of this line. If they could do a strong breakout with good volume, then again we can find a rally of such kind. Okay, this kind of rally. I'm not saying it will go completely up, at least let's say 1780, and then later part we can see whether it can go to our dedicated level, that is 1800. But 72 is the level it has to break and go up right now. The 278 shares is blocking the stocks up more because you see number of buys is 1 share, 2 share, 20 shares, 80 shares, 13 shares, but you know the sellers are 278 shares, which is a strong barrier which it has to break with good buyers. And in my case, I have 1500 shares, which will be very difficult for it to melt down. So I need to be very careful while exiting. It will be a little difficult to exit. If I hit market price, then I'm sure it will go fully down. Okay, just now somebody hit a market price, so obviously the stock would have fallen. Sell. If I hit a market price, I'm sure the price will go completely down to certain levels if there is no buyers, right? Because I'm selling 1500 shares market level. So now I have to wait here and then put my order, either limit order or market order. So the movement of Nifty is going up. Okay, so expecting movement in my stock also, Siemens. Just waiting for this buyers to break this barrier because this is becoming a strong barrier now. This level is becoming a strong barrier. It has to sustain about this barrier. So our exit will come around where? Around 1.5. So if I want, I can set my target here because I don't know when it's gonna break this. It may break depending on as and when the time goes, but the quantities what we have is too high. We'll do one thing. I'll just set my
target 0.15, and let's see if it doesn't work, then we will keep moving. It was the target, right? Okay, so I set my target. So this is my target. Okay, let's see how many buyers will try to push this down. There are two orders along with me. Someone has put order, so it has made the order as 1682. So these type of orders will spoil my entry. Now they have to melt down the 76 and then take it to 1682. I want the market to push up. If market is pushed, this will easily cut down because buyers will enter in such a way that this 1694 will be broken easily. You see here, market is pushing. It's a good sign. Buyers have to push this quickly. No buyers. Somebody is doing a sell in market order, so therefore it went down. This is a challenging part when you have the number of quantity and there's no much other traders with good quantity. So the volume is comparatively less in this particular stock. People trading is comparatively less. So that is the only challenge in this stock which I'm trading right now. Nifty is moving fantastically. It is going up. You can see the move. So this is the up move what Nifty is doing. It's breaking out its own levels and going up, up and up. So they have removed the order from my levels. Okay, it's my turn and it has finally hit my value and it is broken in a good way. So our value was hit just now. So it finally broke our price. If you see here, 15 got broken and 1772.8 it has gone. So that was a great move. Finally, somehow we managed to close our entry. So we have made around 8,249 rupees profit. So how much is this? I mean, roughly, I'm just calculating for the sake of motivation. Divided by 3,20,000 into 100, right, for percent. So I have made around 2.5% on my capital, right? So capital invest was 3 lakh in this particular trade. So we have made 2.5% profit. So roughly I have just calculated the brokerage and see around rough value of 1765.50 buy and we sold around 177, 1.15 somewhere we did a sell, right? So close to 5.5 rupees we booked on 1,550 shares. So after brokerage, so brokerage will go around 1,000 rupees. That is out of this 5 rupees, what we hit, 5 rupees 60 paisa, 67 paisa will go. 5 rupees will come to my pocket. Okay, so whatever money we scalped. So 1,000 rupees around it will go. Let's say 1,500 only will go. I will get around 7,000, 7,200, 500 in my pocket in this particular scalping. I know the rupee looks big here. Remember, this one is because this is just 0.3% only. This is because I have added more shares to average out and my capital was 3.2 lakh here. So that is the reason you are seeing this 8,249. It's just a 0.3% in which I will be getting 7,200 rupees in my hand. So 1,000 rupees will go roughly to brokerage and all that. So around 7,200 or 7,000 rupees I will get in my hand after 0.3% scalping only. Okay, and the stock is still in that level, so happy that it triggered my value. Later let it go up or come down. There's zero emotions towards the stock. So this was just a learning video for you guys. Do let me know in the comments which stock you traded today and did you do one trade or two trade. Do let me know so that we will get to know your discipline also. So thank you so much for watching. Keep supporting. See you soon in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.